All right. One of the things that you're supposed to do for your assignment is the multiple events. I'm on page 519, the investigation of multiple events. And you're going to use dice, so make sure you get to the dice page. And we're going to do partner A and partner B. So if you notice here, I've got page 519, score of A to B. Well, in order to do that, you're going to need to know what A's score is and what B's score is. Afterwards, you're going to give the theoretical probability of being odd or prime and the theoretical probability of being odd and prime. That is number 1C of page 519. And then number 3 says to play the game, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to take, let's see, Dwight's work. So here's what Dwight would do. He would first of all insert a column to the right. And in that he would say game Dwight game page 519. Okay, so here's how he's playing the game. You work in groups of 2 for your dice because you always roll 2 dice. Well, 3 plus 1 is 4, so that's no score. So it's 0 to 0. Okay, then the next dice that he rolled was 1 and 1. That's 2. The score is still 0 to 0. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is odd and prime, so B gets a point. So the score is 0 to 1. 2 and 3, that's these two here. 2 and 3 makes 5. 5 is 0, or 5 is odd and prime, so the score is 0 to 2. 3 and 3 makes 6. 6 isn't listed for either of them, so the score is 0, still 0 to 2. 3 and 5 makes 8. It's not odd, so it's not odd, so it's still 0 to 2. 5 and 6 makes 11. 11 is odd and prime, so the score is 0 to 3. 6 and 6 makes 12, so that's not odd, so the score is still 0 to 3. Remember, A gets a point if the sum is either odd or a prime number. Partner B gets a point if the sum is both odd and prime. I'm pretty sure what they mean is the only way partner A gets a point is if it's odd or prime, not both odd and prime, because otherwise A is going to for sure win because it scores every time that B scores plus some more. So it's got to be the other way around. And then you're supposed to list the possible outcomes. So what you want to do is to make a new spreadsheet and just fill in the possibilities. So you've got the first dice going down and the second dice going across. Okay, so the second dice is a 1. The first dice is a 1. So you get 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, then the first dice is a 2. Second dice is a 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now what you're supposed to do is partner A gets a point every time it's an odd that's not prime, and partner B gets a point if it's odd or odd and prime. So then just keep track of which one of these A gets a point and color code them or something. But then it says count them up. How many result in an odd? How many probability of getting an odd. How many results are a prime? Calculate the probability of getting a prime. And then predict which one of those should score more. That's where we get to, in this one, the theoretical probability of an odd or prime, the theoretical probability of an odd and a prime. So keep those two separate. And I'm going to say, instead of or prime, let's say odd or prime, not both, so that it's more clear. Okay? I think that takes care of it. If you have any questions, drop me an email. Talk to you later.